the paint points and get out in transition and get those early easy ones.
Kia starting lineups, and we're finally ready to roll here in the Western Conference Finals. Denver, Game 7 victories to advance to this conference finals. They took the long way here as Jokic, and it's blocked by McGee, and that'll stay in the possession of Denver. They get in both of their series against Portland and Houston and did it in dominant style. Look at McGee on the floor already. Here comes LeBron James, and it is Grant who fights it off from Anthony Davis, and it's Grant who scores the first bucket of this Western Conference Finals.
How about Denver already? We talked about the others in the open, and you're going to see Grant have the most difficult job in the NBA for the next couple of nights, and that's trying to get in front of LeBron James, but also get easy opportunities.
Danny Green, little runner in the lane.
Danny Green.
Right now for them, they've been building towards this homegrown talent, and a good run last year, losing in 7 to Portland in the second of 9. That was also against the Lakers. Here's LeBron James. No, Jokic pulls it off the glass. Pair for this matchup, thinking all along the better chance to face the Clippers, who had a 3-1 advantage over Denver, but a last bit of a run for the Nuggets to come back from 3-1 down to earn their way to the Western Conference Finals. And I'm sure that sent the scouts back to the scouting reports. Anthony Davis gets a friendly bounce, gets it to go.
They were number 2 in terms of paint points during the regular season, about 52 a game.
Collision down underneath, away from the foul. So that was a big question coming in. The Lakers went small against the Houston Rockets, and it was very effective. Typically, Markieff Morris in that small role. McGee and Howard hardly played as Jokic misfires. Jokic, and that's going to be LeBron to pull it down. Lakers want to move whenever they can. Nice pass. Kentavious Caldwell Pope hits a 3. Beautiful setup by LeBron James.
And this is what Michael Malone was worried about. Transition and fast break opportunities for the Lakers.
Inside to Jokic. Figure McGee, a lot of Dwight Howard tonight, as Jokic puts a little English on that one.
All night to stay aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Danny Green, little runner, no. And Paul Millsap rips down the board. How about Millsap here? He's the only Nugget with conference finals experience. This very young team just continuing to put stakes in the ground. LeBron all the way in with the reverse. Nice finish by James.
Creating offense from your defense. Poor turnover by Millsap. LeBron James off to the races.
Murray, a little hesitation, gets by McGee, goes to the reverse. No, and Jokic there to clean it up.
And that's how Jokic is going to have to get his points. You know he can score one-on-one, but Reg, when you get those easy points to put back, you put pressure on the other team, and you can kind of keep your win by not exerting so much energy.
Millsap checks Anthony Davis to start it here. Davis gets to the middle. Nice pass. Green wide open. Good passing by the Lakers.
8 of the 11 points for the Lakers coming in that paint area.
How about 5 assists for the Lakers with 5 made field goals as Jokic gets all the way in. He's asking for a foul. Scott Foster, Tony Brothers, Courtney Kirkland are 3 officials on the floor. Sean Corbin is the alternate. Curtis Blair and Ben Taylor in the replay center. Millsap on Davis. Davis, nice finish.
That's not fair. I mean, you've got height, you've got length. It doesn't matter who the Nuggets are going to match up with on Anthony Davis. He's going to use that skill set to his favor.
Murray goes quick, and he's met at the rim by McGee. Some shoving there. Game 1 tonight. LeBron, skip pass all the way to the ball in this early going.
That's what Michael Malone defensively wanted to see on LeBron James, Chris, building that wall.
Murray finds Millsap left wide open, and he knocks it down.
That's what you want to see from the great passer. He usually makes the best decision finding the open man.
And by the way, congratulations to Giannis, second consecutive MVP. He's got
means Jokic has to guard him consistently in the pick and roll, and vice versa. He has to guard Jokic.
Jamal Murray working on the screen for Millsap. Gets in the lane. Boy, nice little side step. Right-handed scoop from Jamal.
Throughout the regular season, and already He's had 2 50-point games.
And he's had 4 40-plus
Not
points.
sure, was this foul on Jokic right here? A lot of contact.
Called on Jokic. Typically see him back late in this first quarter. Murray with Kuzma on him. Here's Jokic now. Davis guards him. Jokic spins. Davis right with him. And a nice lead for Monte Morris.
That's what Denver is going to do. They're cutting, they're getting to the hole. And on the reverse side, what about Kuzma making sure they push the...
Millsap backs Kuzma down. And Kuzma with a board. Here come the Lakers in transition. Davis out in front. Kuzma will pull it back. Caldwell Pope fires a 3. Nope. Into the hands of Caruso. Second chance opportunity here for LA.
What a
Nice
pass.
lead, and KCP with a finish. Normal floor, the normal setting for them, you would think.
Yeah, there's no home court advantage in this again. Right now, the home teams are just 30 and 38, so you really see it's no advantage. And I just think, Reg, it's no excuses. It's nothing to hide behind. Hooper's just coming out and hooping.
Yeah, but to be fair, you could have put that resume up of LeBron James versus about 25, 26 teams, and it would have been the same thing.
Oh, nice leave. Anthony Davis. Caruso checking Monte Morris. Jokic gives it right back to him, gets the switch, and now Jokic has Caruso on him and a foul.
Once Rondo's gotten back, I just think his veteran presence and taking the ball out of LeBron's hands as KCP raises up for a 3 and knocks it down.
Last 8 shots. Murray with Davis on him, trying to get the ball into Jokic. Double team comes right to Craig, and he's fouled. Boy, Jokic is just...
Pass with the best of them, but Jokic, how can you play his team when he makes every single player on his team important with his passing ability?
Caruso goes to...
LeBron, 75, 80% of the time. They run their offense. There's again Jokic.
Oh, Jokic, quick rip through of Davis, gets all the way to the basket.
And that's against an elite defender.
Yeah, who said he didn't have any speed? And my thing, you can be quick or fast. And right there, great quick move by Jokic.
And now Davis trying to return the favor. Little runner, no good. High for the rebound. Michael Porter Jr. could be an X factor in this series. He's starting to put roots in the ground with every playoff game as Murray goes all the way in untouched. And that's when the Lakers are at their best, Chris. And that's where they're going to be when it matters most in crunch time. That's where they are right now. Kuzma, little pull-up, gets a friendly bounce. Lakers by 4. Nuggets with the ball. Under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter of game 1. Jokic, a bullet pass to Torrey Craig. Got deep on Caruso.
He is so good. His vision, man. His vision is on point.
In the corner, Kuzma, no. Davis trying to keep it up. Got Kuzma on him. Just bullies his way in, spins out of the double team, and the putback by Jokic got his own miss.
I'm going to shoot it, and later in the fourth quarter, just that mental play wears down on the defense.
Rondo, and it was blocked by Jokic.
So what you're saying is he's on triple-double pace.
Yeah, already. Nobody like him, right? So vote for Ruth. Murray, little scoop, no. And Davis with the rebound. And it's swiped away by Murray. And Davis runs over Michael Porter.
I don't want to predict, but his upside, oh my goodness,
Yes.
It looks like he's going to be around for a long time with his skill set and the beautiful step back jumper by AD over Plumlee.
Davis stacking him up early tonight. 14 points already on 4 of 6 shooting. He's made 6 free throws. Grant sticks a 3. Good answer on the other end by Jeremy Grant.
It's at 62.
Here's LeBron. Grant will draw LeBron James duty. Nice pass. Kuzma. The scoop is in.
Can't stop and watch. Everyone thought LeBron was going to go to his patented stutter step, spin move, and just with the cutter comes. I mean, so aware. Great pass.
LeBron only with 2 points, but he's got 4 assists already. Davis guarding Murray, gets up a quick shot at the buzzer. Stick it, it's good. Jamal Murray for 3 as we take it to the end of the first quarter. His first
2 threes for Markieff Morris in this second quarter.
Yeah, but what an unselfish play there by LeBron James, who could have pulled up for a shot but recognized his teammate had a better look.
Denver has scored 1 point in this quarter. Now a turnover for the Nuggets. James leaves it up top. Howard can't finish it. A foul on the play. Thing going, Chris. Now Reggie's involved.
Superstition here,
He's called Mr. Stir the Pot himself.
Man,
Don't tell the man stats. We know he's a bad free throw shooter.
gives it up. Jokic, and he's met by Green. Nice block by Danny Green. Howard was there as well. And Howard got a piece of that. Man, Howard already making an impact defensively. They reset the full shot clock there. Scott Foster.
Because it was a controlled tip by Dwight Howard. That's why it was a...
How many fouls Howard, McGee can give if you're going to go small anyway if you're the Lakers with AD at the 5 in a close game. It's going to put a lot of body work on Jokic. Harris runs into a wall in Dwight. Now a bad pass. Another turnover. Here comes Caruso. He's got LeBron James right there. The lob to LeBron.
And if you're Michael Malone, you cannot be happy with the turnovers. Easy transition buckets here for the Lakers.
Biggest lead for the Lakers. And that one's going the other way.
And wear him down and try to be physical with him. And that's what he does on that play.
See if LeBron and the Lakers can take advantage once again. Shot clock down to 6. Here goes James. Strong all the way in off the glass.
Way too easy. Too strong. Too gifted. The smaller Gary Harris, who's a really good defender, just outsized versus LeBron James. And another turnover offensive foul by the Denver Nuggets.
That is it was 38-36 at the end of 1 after that Murray three-pointer. Denver has 1 point. Have not made a field goal here. They're 0 for 5 in the second.
Look at this defense.
Murray just being hounded. And now a whistle, got a technical. And that's going to be on Murray.
Frustration's clearly starting to set in here by this young Denver Nuggets team.
What does that mean? It's a good lip reading too there, Chris. Way to clean it up.
Because Chris has been there.
Here goes Harris. Oh, denied by Howard.
Houston series because they had to play small.
They say, Coach, you got to play us now.
Plumlee to spin, and he shakes Howard a two-handed jam. Plumlee goes strong right there. Nuggets desperately needed that. That's the first field goal of the second quarter.
Yeah, but Plumlee had words for Danny Green. Just a minute ago, it was Dwight Howard having words for Gary Harris on that block. I'm already loving how this series is shaping up, guys.
12-point Laker lead. 6.5 to go in the second. LeBron trying to turn the corner, just plows through Murray, and it's field goals. He's made 5 in a row since, and he caps off a 3-point play and showing no ill effects of a rolled left ankle. He's already had 2 dunks, big ones at the rim. Lakers are 7 for 8 from the field in this quarter. It is 20-3 Lakers in this quarter. Nuggets are 1 out of 7. That's a long 2. It's in for Jamal Murray. Just 5 points for Denver. Plumlee and Murray with the baskets in this second quarter. Murray's got 11 with 4 assists. Here's James now. Jeremy Grant is on him, and James will pull it. Short. Millsap's got it.
Pace. Denver has to get some pace in their game, get that ball moving on a couple of stops, fast breaks, but more importantly, don't turn it over.
And Morris with the steal. Another Denver turnover. Danny Green lines it up, and Green, no. Howard out to Murray. Denver trying to get on a run here. Final 5.5 of this quarter. That one's front iron. Missed by Harris, and there's Dwight Howard. And he is fouled hard.
The Celtics aren't out of it yet. I know they had that little dust up after the game with Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Maybe that can rally them, Chris.
I mean, that's true. And let me just give Crowder a shout out. I mean, so many guys, like you said, have showed up on the defense and offensive end.
Anytime you're getting the Marquette guys in there, you're doing a good job.
I know you would say that. Yeah.
Here's Murray trying to get by Danny Green. He's right there with him, step for step. Puts him into a tough shot, but he knocks it down. Jamal Murray hits it. He's got 13 now. Quickly back the other way go the Lakers. Green pounds his way inside. There's Millsap with the rebound. Back and forth they go. Denver having a tough time keeping LA out of the paint. Howard may have got a piece of that, certainly disrupted it. Rondo with his head up. Controls the pace so well, doesn't he? Here's Davis now, and he's fouled. Played in just 9 games last year, had back surgery. Murray has scored the last 6 Denver points. It has been a mess for the Nuggets in this quarter. Includes 10 personal fouls. They've had 7 turnovers as well. Davis trying to draw the foul, cannot. Here is Millsap.
Well, nice job. If they can get this under 10 by the end of this half without Jokic being on the floor with those 3 fouls, this is a win for Michael Malone.
Millsap's got Rondo on him, takes him inside, no contest. 11-point game. Jokic sits with those 3 fouls, and now a whistle on the Nuggets underneath.
And now Michael Porter Jr. has to be a little bit more aggressive at the offensive end. 0 of 2, only 2 points for Porter Jr.
Millsap got Howard in the air, he kicks it. Porter Jr., no. It was a good look. Set up nicely by Paul Millsap. Rondo under control. Rondo, long 2 is up, no good. And Howard is fouled. Porter got him. Howard had position. Let's see Media Day with Dre, powered by AT&T 5G. Draymond Green hologram.
How good has Draymond been with those guys in the studio? Fantastic.
Monte Morris up top. Oh, almost tipped in by Plumlee, just short. Coming to the 3-minute mark. Howard running the floor. No, the follow by Davis, and he's fouled. Oh, the Lakers. 2.5 to go in the second quarter. LeBron James gives it. Davis fires it. And there's Graham on the board. Plumlee. Oh, nice cut to the basket by Morris. What a finish.
Beautiful pass there by Plumlee.
Kyle Kuzma on the attack. Gets it to go. Wow. Awkward little runner by Kuzma.
See, that basket was on a made layup.
Yes.
See, that can't happen.
Reggie, that's happened about 3 times tonight with them throwing it up to the side.
And they leave Monte Morris wide open. He looked him away, had an easy layup. That's normally a strong suit for the Nuggets.
You can't just rely on 3-point shooting, and you're right. At times, you just got to see the ball go through. So maybe get fouled, go to the free throw line, and just see the ball go through the basket.
Kuzma drew the quick double team. Lucky to get it back. Shot clock down to 9, under a minute to go. LeBron James at the controls. Slips by it, bullet pass. Caldwell Pope for 3. No. And it's run down by Monte Morris. That was Plumlee in there, stirred it up.
Nuggets hanging around here.
Morris, nice find. Harris for 3. Big hit for Denver. Corner 3 is good. And a whistle on the other end, even after the major Nuggets in back-to-back trips to the playoffs.
Well, these Nuggets, they never go away. They continue to play hard. They need stops at this end.
James bullies his way in. Going to be a foul. And one. With 20 personal fouls already. A bucket by LeBron turns into a 3-point trip down the floor. It stopped an 8-2 Denver run. 11-point Laker lead. Shot clock is off. Making our way to the end of this first half in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And here's Porter, long 3, misses again. He's 0 for 4, and that'll take.
Mo, take Caruso. Mike, you take Caruso.
Appreciate those guys wearing the microphones for us. Saw a conversation with Miles Simon. I mean, McGee hasn't played yet in this second half. It was Dwight Howard who got the start. Always active on the bench. Got a couple of rings with the Warriors. 11-point game. Turnover for the Lakers. Now they give it right back to Nuggets as Kentavious Caldwell Pope is fouled by Harris.
Denver just can't. Time they have a chance to creep back in this ball game. Silly turnover.
Doesn't it feel like one of those games you look up, it feels like an 18-20 2-point lead, something like that, but it's not. A lot of missed free throws for the Lakers as LeBron bullies his way in, gives it up. Nice find. Davis hits a 3. Anthony Davis on the find from LeBron James.
That shows you the versatility of Anthony Davis, being able to knock down those threes.
Harris. Little pull-up is good. Now that was the first made three by Davis. LeBron James now 9 assists in the game. He's 15, 6, and 9.
Grant is just out there working so hard. And LeBron still able to find open players on his team.
Danny Green in the corner. He's open. And Howard kept that one alive. Right back to Green. Here's LeBron now. Gives it up. And Dwight Howard scores it. Boy, what an impact he's had. I give you guys credit. You called it early, and you asked Frank Vogel about Dwight Howard. He had that wry smile. Both you guys thought Dwight Howard could be an impact player in this series, and he has been tonight. Davis hit the deck. Millsap gets it right back. Oh, he missed the layup. A golden opportunity for Denver. They can't hit it. Now Caldwell Pope hits a three. LeBron set him up beautifully. Double digit on a show here tonight. 11 assists, only 1 turnover. James, you talk about points created, responsible for 40 Lakers points at this point. 15 points scored. He set up 25 more. And there's Jokic. Denver needing more from Jokic. He's been playing in foul trouble here tonight.
Yeah, Dwight Howard upset that time with KCP. It should have been a switch on the pin down with Jokic. You can't let big fella get a little bit of space like that, or he'll knock the jumper down every time.
Nice save over there by Caldwell Pope. Rondo with 6 on the shot clock. Calling for Howard. Here's Davis now. Shot clock ticks down to 1. Long 3 is up. Desperation. And it missed the rim.
You get him cutting to the basket or closer to the cup.
And he's got to engage himself.
Jokic, head up. Now he finds Porter. Davis on him, and there he finds Harris. Good look. Harris comes up short. Boy, never had that one laced up. Rondo directing traffic with LeBron on the bench. This has been a very effective group for the Lakers up top. Howard throws it down. Rondo set him up beautifully.
That was personal. Rondo did that because Howard was upset that the play before Jokic got a wide open jump shot. He then set the same screen for his big fella.
And on the run out, KCP, a two-handed jam. Another great pass in transition. The Lakers up 19 now. They pushed it to their biggest lead. Jokic. Danny Green on him. They clear it out. Jokic goes to the hole, gives it up. The cutter is Grant, and he's met by David for running the floor. Both of those guys, Caldwell Pope and Dwight Howard. The run is 14-4 Los Angeles. 19-point lead as we go under 3 minutes here in this third quarter. Rondo, 6 on the shot clock. That was deflected. Davis again, late clock over Jokic. Oh, he hits it.
Everything clicking now for the Lakers.
That's an 11-2 run. Davis has 24. Jokic gets Howard up in the air, and the foul, and a chance at a three-point play.
Defensively, finding those cutters and not letting him kill him in different ways.
Yeah, because most big fellas can't keep up with him, so they space him. And if he doesn't want to shoot, he has a wide open passing lane. Again, the lateral quickness of Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee didn't allow that tonight early on.
Jokic coming off a 13-assist game and a triple-double against the Clippers in Game 7. Rondo goes right by Porter and finishes with the left hand. Oh, impressive take to the basket by Rondo. Jokic scored 11 points in his first 11 minutes tonight in the first quarter, then got himself into foul trouble. Sitting on 18, two-man game with Murray. That's a staple for the Nuggets. No secrets there. There's a bullet pass to Craig, runs into a wall with Davis. And now Monte Morris has to take a tough shot. Jokic there to follow. No. And that'll be Denver. Defensive rating in the regular season was number 3. They've been excellent here in the playoffs as well. And Caruso is going to be called for the foul on Jokic. Alex Caruso competing in his first NBA playoffs in just his 3rd year.
Yeah, he's very fortunate that was a number 5. The hook there by Jokic. The officials know he has 4.
Or number 6.
Kuzma steps on the baseline, so 7 on the shot clock.
And a lot of this damage has been done, sorry Chris, with LeBron on the bench.
And LeBron sitting with 15 points and 11 assists. Jokic just hammered inside as LeBron
Replaces what he can do with a great team.
Jokic knocks down.
But what's made Denver so successful throughout these playoff runs is their others. And their others have struggled. Gary Harris tonight, 2 of 7, 5 points. We talked about Michael Porter Jr., the third leading scorer. As Anthony Davis, my goodness, Rondo is just putting on the show out here.
Come on. The lobs are everywhere, Reg. Boy, that was special right there. And now Rondo forcing that turnover. Here goes Caruso out of the pack. Gives it up. Rondo bounce pass. Davis patient and a two-handed jam. The Lakers just destroying Denver in transition. Opening up their biggest lead now at 22.
And Rondo, 7 assists off the bench for Frank Vogel and the Lakers.
He's had at least 4 lobs. And now Jokic, that's going to be a world. It's 18 and 18. 18 minutes on the ball with LeBron, 18 off. Obviously that changes depending on the game, but when Rondo was out, a lot of that load went to Alex Caruso. It's a different dynamic. Rondo had back spasms, missed the entire round 1 against Portland. Now he goes strong again, misses. Davis trying to keep it alive and comes away from the pack with it, taking on 3 nuggets. And a little turnaround jump hook is good. Man, what a performance by Anthony Davis. He's got 30 now, 13 in the quarter. Jokic with Caruso on him. Finds Grant. Corner 3 is up. No good. Porter flying high. And the putback by Michael Porter Jr.
And I'd like to see them get Michael Porter Jr. in the pick and roll. I don't like athletic players just standing around posing as specialists. You want these guys to get in, great offensive rebound that time, taking them on himself to get an extra possession for his team.
Rondo is fouled here. Well, you remember the little more, need to get more involved. Paraphrasing there, but that was the general idea. Davis draws.
You can't say that to the media and let it get out because...
Don't forget, you can get more action on history doing that in the same playoff series. But the Lakers have their thumb on them here tonight as Anthony Davis has scored the last 9 points for LA. Final heave of the quarter.